Today I'm back at Golf 19 with Andy, who's a club pro, and we're just going to recap on the lesson that I had the other week, see what's good, what's bad, and hopefully we'll move on to getting my hips swinging, the clubs fitted, and hopefully get new content made soon.
Perfect. Right, so see hit a few then. That's lovely.
I've been working on aiming for a certain target as well.
Perfect. So here's a boring anecdote. So when you do your coaching exams for the pro, if you don't identify a target, you'll automatic failure.
Yeah.
So when you start a session, so you watch people hit some balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why it's so relevant. And then obviously when you're in a session, it's different with different methods. But yeah.
So for me, I'm aiming over this first yellow bag, aiming to get close to the yellow border.
Well, the yellow or orange are colour rates.
Yeah.
So from last time, you say you've been working at it.
Yeah.
The grip was pretty good.
So before I was like this, and my swing was
All over the place.
all over the place. But after the last lesson, like that hand's automatically coming over the top more. That one's coming on top more.
Well, it's not automatic because you've worked hard. Okay, also as well saying, just making sure you keep discipline that ball position to left to centre because it's going to help you turn through it.
So about there.
Yeah, perfect. So obviously grip's looking really good since last time. Your lower half's good. What has crept in is the initial bit's very short and quick. So we're just going to make sure we wind that up, okay, and then turning from that left side as it were. Good move. Not the best strike, makes it straight away.
It's the movement.
Yeah. That's lovely, well done. So let's keep focus on that ball position, just nice controlled takeaway backswing.
It's also getting the distance away from my body so that
Just-
when I swing I'm not.
Since I saw you last time,
Yeah.
forget about YouTube stuff, but since I saw you last time, your grip's got way better.
Yeah.
Your stay, so you need to always do, because it's a proper move, you know, proper sport, people get that. You do need to like classify things. You're staying way more centred over the ball now.
Yeah.
So you're actually keeping yourself here much better and not moving off it.
Yeah,
So that's
it does
not,
like that.
so but all you've done is gone away and focused on two things and done them really well. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with that. So this time you're going to go away and focus on two other things. It's going to be your ball position. Okay, you did, yeah. So pitch. So the rule of thumb: pitch and wedge is half a ball left of centre. Okay, now for a full shot.
Yeah.
Now there's arguments to be made on where you put the ball position for chipping, but the full shot's just left of centre because again gets you turning through it. Then everything else moves slightly further forward up to your driver, which is at your left heel.
Yeah.
So everything moves like
So the driver I would be like that.
yeah, we need to work on that in a bit as well with that slightly.
Yeah.
But so we're going to be looking at ball position, obviously. Okay, that's good. And then that back should be a bit smoother, that more wide. But it's all going really well. But they're the two things I want you to go and work on. Because your grip's still fine.
And I think getting the club fitting
Yeah.
where it's going to give me the flexibility to change between like clubs and have it so that when I do get stronger, more flexible, more twisty, I'm going to get more performance out of it.
Definitely.
Rather than saying, this is where you are now, here's a set of clubs.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to have to change them in,
But if you
in
look
6 months' time.
if you look at, I mean, your swing speed is pretty solid. It's up, you know, generally nearly 80. If you look at those, how they're launching, mate, they're doing this, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's because they're quite low spin and quite low loft. So that you'd probably argue that these aren't right for you. Yeah,
That was too far back.
that's very, very quick as well.
Yeah. I noticed as well when I was practicing, every time I go to try and hit a ball, I duff it. No, every time I try to hit it.
Yeah, because
But
basically,
when I'm just like this and I set myself up, I'll
Yeah.
focus on my hands, focus on where that is.
That's lovely.
All the time I'll just hit a beauty.
But the,
And I'm
but the reason why that is, because for you,
Yeah.
Danny, don't forget, Dan, don't forget everybody else. The reason why that's relevant for you is because you get narrow,
Yeah.
it gets very short, and then you have to speed up with your hands, so you don't get the strike. Whereas when you slow it down, you get your width, etc.
Part it.
Yeah, you're all good. Tell what, he's swinging it really well now. Right, let's see some sit times.
Because when you said about that hand
Yeah.
position, so before I was like that.
Yeah.
Now I've adapted to that.
Yeah.
I'm more focused on getting over, and my swing, again, instead of being like
Well,
a ballerina, I'm more.
what I'm looking for is basically the two things you've already touched on.
Yeah.
Is to see where, because last time you were over here somewhere,
Yeah.
and now that's looking better.
I was like
Yeah.
stretching, and I've got a lot of weight to shift through the ball.
Sorry about that. Yeah, and reached to the converted on that one.
So I swear I am going to start exercising by coming
Well,
here more.
but to be fair though, your job doesn't lend itself to naturally being,
No.
you know, you're not on your feet all day, are you? You're,
Sat on my ass 24 hours.
and I
a
should
day.
imagine you get also as well, you know, where you've got to be fair to yourself, you probably go home more tired than other people, because you probably think, oh yeah, I'm just doing this, but actually, you're always
Yeah.
thinking, no, but you're always thinking, aren't you? I know you probably do it on autopilot, but the roads, I get stressed driving even when I borrowed a smart car, driving that was stressful. It is funny the thought of me driving a smart car. That's really nice. So what we'll do, just for a laugh, we'll put Trackman on,
Yeah.
and we'll just see what your distances look like. Because if your distances are, we'll start again on this one. We'll start. If your distances are pretty much in line with each other,
Because for me, I was looking at getting a whole new set of clubs, because what I've got already in Cornwall,
yeah.
I was 15, 20 years old.
Are they yours when you were a kid, or?
No, I bought them. Well, yeah, I was kind of going between junior and senior at that time,
And they're still the ones you've got.
and they're ones I got.
Yeah.
And there's a 7-wood I am not getting rid of.
Yeah, you love it. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I just go, it's blowing a gale. 7-wood, 200 yards.
Yeah, it works.
See ya, and walk off to the next one. And then it's like, I struggle with my longer irons. So having that 7-wood, where I can just not even attempt it. I'll just smack it.
Yeah.
So having that, it's like, yes. But it's like time for me to upgrade, get new clubs, get fitted here, so I can then start doing my
The thing is,
stuff.
you've, and it's through work, you put yourself in a position where you can say, my clubs are correct,
Yeah.
you know, you're not going to grow anymore, height-wise.
The only thing I'm going to do is get stronger.
Yeah, if you keep eating your Cornish pasties after your shifts.
Yeah.
Please tell me you don't. That could be more. You don't have Cornish pasties at a pint of Doom Bar in the evening, do you?
I have Doom Bar, but we don't have pasties here in Guernsey.
They're horrible, aren't they?
One woman said, I'll heat it up in the microwave for you.
Is that like the ultimate insult to a Cornishman, is it?
It's like,
You know?
you're heating up a pasty. Get a new cloth. Heat it up in an oven, yeah, I can get away with that. But,
You can't no one really does Doom Bar on draft over here, do they?
no.
This is good for your channel, by the way. It's like, bringing the Cornishman into it. Yeah.
Well, that's why my logo is
Black flag.
the Cornish flag
Yeah.
in the shield
Yeah.
with
Glad.
with my. And do you know why it's called Old Danny Boy Golf?
Don't Cornishmen try and claim Danny Boy as their song.
No.
That's alright.
So The reason why it's called Old Danny Boy is because obviously people call me Danny, Dan.
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, people are like, "Oh, Danny Boy." And I'm like, I really hate that song. But then it's like, you know what?
Own it.
Own it. I am Old Danny Boy.
I was going to say, Danny Boy is Irish. We played that one. So do you support the Pirates at all, or?
I don't really.
No.
I don't watch it.
You haven't really got much Cornish Pirates. No, not much. Massive loads of sport down there. Really got football. You've got Truro, and that's about it, isn't it? There's so there's a lad from Guernsey. There's a lad from Guernsey, a guy called James Hammond, who played for Exeter. Then he went to Truro. Now he's at Torquay. I believe. He's a golfer, weirdly enough. Right, so it's looking really good. Looking really good. Like, I mean, if we look at the screen a second, don't worry about the numbers per se, because it's uphill, etc. The actual grouping is quite solid.
Yeah.
So
moving in the right direction.
Right direction. If you look here, longest to shortest, basically the length of the green. Now, obviously, if the pin's at the back or at the front, that might obviously give you a bit of a challenge. But generally speaking, the distance control's really nice.
Isn't it also a positioning?
Yeah, ball position as well. What I would like to see is if you look there, it's cracked back, so that comes further forward. What I really, grips looking really good. I mean, you can start to see when you look down here, that position much better. The backswing that's got very snappy.
Yeah.
So, and what that basically means is one, you limit your range of motion. You limit how far you can go. But also, it's going to stop you turning.
Yeah.
So just wind that up. So just think lower, but also you still get up to that side nicely.
Yeah. Because when I was watching when I was watching one of the golf pros talking about it, he said if you bring that left heel up on the backswing, it frees that hip to turn.
Yeah. Now.
And it's like, you don't have to do it much, just a little bit.
It's where you're going to be really. I'd avoid that.
Yeah.
No,
more.
I don't know, because already you can see doing this. What that basically means, yes, it's not 100% wrong at all. Very few things are. What you've got to remember, mate, is if you're really, really inflexible, so if you ever look at like the senior score when they're on TV, a lot of them do it because they haven't got that flexibility. Yeah. And it just frees up that side to turn. So that's why you would do it.
I'm a bit more.
No, you're 30 years old or whatever you are. You're fine, mate.
Same age as you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, thanks for that. You could. No, I reckon you've got to, like, for each course you play in Cornwall, you've got to find a different Fisherman Friends song. Sorry, I put you off there.
Well, I think I was going to do Cornwall my home. And try and get that playing as my cover. But obviously copyright.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So
you can play Perranporth on one of them.
Yeah.
Perranporth's lovely.
I got
West Cornwall's nice, isn't it?
I'm playing West Cornwall, Cape Cornwall, Tahiti, Perranporth, Melian, Falmouth, Trevose.
So I'd say it's
Bowood.
Bowood's
and Treforn.
Bowood's
up north.
Bowood's in Bristol, isn't it?
No, Bowood is Bodmin, Bude.
There's two Bowoods then.
Yeah.
The played one that definitely wasn't in Cornwall. Right. Wind it up nice and smooth. Sorry, go back. Ball position left to centre. And it's nice and smooth, just dictate by tilting. Nearly.
Yeah. So it's
right. Happy?
Yeah.
Right, so try a good one. Really good. Good turn as well. Really good turn. Right, one more. That was. I mean, you can finish in that one, but I'd like to see one more. Nice if you can get yourself out to America. What part of America is she in?
Dallas, Texas.
Wow.
So it's going to be very hot and sweaty.
All your qualifications transfer over, don't they?
I would have to redo all my bus licenses and or lorry
They're
licenses.
not massive. They're not massively on buses in Texas, are they? 'Cause
And
it's
they're
so
not.
big.
They're not massively hard tests to do either.
That's awesome. Mate, by the time you get out there, it'll all be different sort of driving altogether. One job.
So, thank you, Andy, for the lesson.
Pleasure, mate.
blah, blah, blah. And I'll focus on what you've.
Yeah, it's like I was saying the last time, is you focus on two things really well, which was your grip and basically, like I said, stay more centred over the ball.
Yeah.
You've got a way it works in that really well because there's no replacement for hard work. As amazing as I think I am on what I say, there's no. If you go away and do it, it becomes use the word automatic. It becomes a bit more permanent. And the best thing to do going forward now is just have those couple of things, work really hard at it, and then it becomes more automatic, and then you start thinking about other things.
I'm hoping with the club fitting, we're going to be able to get the clubs that I need to progress in the right way. And as I get fitter and stronger, I'm not going to be ducking shots.
No, but also as well, like, it's one thing to say, right, that is now done.
Yeah.
So you can say, okay, well my clubs are right, and I can work with them, I can practice them, I know what they do. Like that 7 when you talk about in Cornwall, I think you don't know the brand, makes you think it's going to be
I
some
think
weird,
it's a tailor-made.
it's a weird Cornish brand or something made out of Cornish stone or something, but you know that club works.
Yeah.
You know it works, and so you have that confidence. The more you practice with them, you know it's right, and you're more confident. You know, clubs will never fix anything, but it's one less thing to worry about. They're working for you, not against you, just to help. Brilliant.
So, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. And if you want to follow Andy or Club Golf 19, then please follow them. I'll link it in the.
I post at least once a year, so
But I'll post Club 19 on the
all good.
things, and I'll see you in the next video.